Complexities, original animations.
Got to hit mute.
Oh.
Of course, I forgot to hit mute. Welcome, everyone, to the Slab Lounge, hosted by the three Kwamis. Doug Medhin, Kevin Bradley, and of course, Robert Haywood. Slab Lounge is yet again partially sponsored by... Oh wow, I completely forgot that's how that video opened up, with people burnt to death via white phosphorus.
What?
Our sponsor is brought to you by Syria and
Yeah,
also
right.
We're gonna start in. Wow.
Oh, and here wow, okay, never, anyway, it's partially sponsored by, onechange.org. When you shop One Change, everybody wins, as One Change, has nothing but American-made products. Oh my god, like, one of the things, like, I'm glad with the three because not only is this coming out on New Year's Day, that, because I'm gonna post this on the main channel and the hatchery, which I'm actually really surprised at how much the hatchery it's gaining kind of sort of a lot of traction, despite the fact that not a lot of marketing resources are thrown behind it. Because I don't know if you two know this, when I was looking at the analytics, the Cyber City Oedo episode is like one of the more popular things that we put out.
I glanced at one point and noticed that it had picked up a lot of traction.
Yeah, no, like, which goes to show you have to, like, break up the channel to appease the algorithm gods. And anyway, so I was just like...
And the call-ins in 15 minutes, by the way.
yeah, we forgot about that.
Because we didn't restart it properly.
Slab Lounge brought to you by Time Constraint. Einstein, be proud.
Yes, time constraints are terrible. Oh, God, speaking of counting, because I gotta do... Man, I know I'm gonna be bombarded with a ton of W-2s that I gotta, like, do. Oh, my goodness, because tax season... Oh, that's gonna be horrible. Ugh. And what's worse is, because Union Bank got bought by U.S. Bank, right?
Okay, and what bank who bought BMO? Because I see all these commercials for fucking BMO. I'm like, what bank went under so bad that they rebranded themselves to a damn BMO shit, right? Like, because that's all banks do, is get bailouts, and if they don't get a bailout, like, we're gonna get bought by someone else and get rebranded.
Dude, like, here's the thing. Like, my direct deposit has been ridiculously butt-fucked. Like, work tried to send, like, this is probably gonna be my fourth time, like, redoing the direct deposit because they haven't, first, they changed my account number. Then when I changed the account number, they changed the routing number. Then when I changed the routing number, they were saying, like, oh yeah, we still couldn't find your account, so we're sending you a third paper check. This is gonna be my fourth time going to, like, between work and U.S. Bank, trying to get a handle on what my bank situation is, because Union Bank and U.S. Bank are now one, and I'm just like, this has been such a headache, and God only knows how bad it's gonna be when tax season rolls around. I get the W-2s, and I gotta, like, do all that nonsense. Ugh.
See, that's why I got Chime. Chime's been great. I didn't have to worry about most of that stuff. I didn't use that for direct deposits for most of my stuff. And then I got, like, Wells Fargo for, like, other wire shit. But, like, yeah, I've basically just used Chime. Direct deposit shit, super easy. Get all the information on the phone, super easy. Get paid 2 days earlier, super easy. Like, love everything about it.
That's how it was with direct deposit, when I had direct deposit. But then, whatchamacallit was all like, yeah, no, we're buying Union Bank. Anyway, one thing, so, like, back to what I was saying earlier, when, you know, Cyber City Oedo is, like, getting, like, is getting all the views and stuff like that now. So, like, the other reason why we're doing we're doing this Slab Lounge, because originally I was just gonna be like, you know what, let's just have a nice holiday off and all this nonsense. But then Andre Braugher died, and I'm like, oh God, no, not Holt, not Captain Holt, and well, among other things, but like, what I was really shocked at was like the day after he died, right? Like my YouTube feed was bombarded by best of Holt moments, like nonstop. It was just like, oh,
Dude.
Yeah, B99 is so great. B99?
I was like, really? No, I like legit was shocked just at like how much, oh, Sassy Holt, Kevin Holt being everyone's favorite character, boom, for like a 20-minute loop, and I'm just like, I'm happy, but my God, wow, I was like really shocked. Like, I really.
But that's kind of how our society works now. We've gotten to a point that the moment when someone dies, we bring out everything they have and throw it into a marathon. That's usually like, that's why in a past history, that was why I had technically forgot it was Janet Jackson's birthday. And then all of a sudden you start seeing like the greatest hits, memories of, clips of her, everything just airing on casual TV. And I was like, is she dead? What happened? And then it's like, oh, no, it's her birthday. Okay, then it makes sense. But that's usually the time we air all that shit out.
I mean, when Whitney Houston died, like the Bodyguard was on nonstop.
Oh God.
Yeah. So it's like that's immediately the known thing is like, oh, someone died. Get all their works and slam it into everyone's head. Like, it's one thing to appreciate it. It's another to be like, this is the time to make all that money from the moments that they were already good. Because most of it's not going back to the estate. It's not going to the family. You're just putting it on there because you know someone's going to watch it because now they're sad that they're gone.
So I can't wait for like Drake to go because then we get those good old school Degrassi episodes.
Oh, no. When he goes, we're going to get like everybody else gets. Those songs that they never wanted to release. Yeah. I can only imagine what those songs are.
So when Sarah McLachlan dies, is this going to be nonstop ASPCA commercials?
No, I expect there to be like goth rock coming out of that. Like she aspired for that at one point, and they were just like, "No, we like you in song form." And she secretly has like tapes of screamo rock hidden. That's what I would.
It's like, so if Kanye West dies, can we get old school Kanye before Kim Kardashian, like graduation Kanye?
At the rate he's going, we're just gonna delete it.
Yes,
we're just gonna be done.
Yes.
He's not getting better at any time.
No, he's not. Like, it was rumored that while his mom was alive, she kept him from going crazier. But then, like, when his mom died, Release the Kraken mode came out, and
that's basically how I felt about it since she died, because you've just watched it ramp up slowly, and she was probably the only person he was going to listen to. And so once she was gone, it's, oh, well, nobody's as good as her, and no one can be her, so no one has the right to tell me anything. And that's where that arrogance is just chilling.
Okay, so if he was always going to go this path, true. But, I mean, there was definitely accelerators. Like, with like Trump in the White House, he was able to go even crazier. He might have ended up here, but now he's doing Hitler quotes and everything. Like,
well, like he wasn't exactly far from it before, but I doubt his mom was just chilling over there being like, yeah, I'm gonna listen to you do that speech. That was when he was on TV in my bedroom, never gonna tell her I'm actually reading this thing.
Was on TMZ saying like slavery was a choice, man. They made a choice.
That's what I'm saying. Most of that stuff would not transpire while she was there because he was going to have to deal with that after. She's not here now, so anything that normally would have been checked before it got to us isn't.
I mean, really, if they put those face-to-face back, after Katrina, when he had George W. Bush don't like black people, then right after slavery was a choice. What the fuck happened? Right?
It's just sad to me that you already insulted the Jewish community, then turned around and had to apologize, but in the dumbest way, and then you went back and insulted them again recently, and then you had to apologize again. And it's like, bruh, we're not out of the year yet.
Well, you know,
people apologize twice in the same year, for fuck's sake.
isn't his PR rep like in trouble in Georgia for harassing Ruby Moss and Shane Freeman or whatever?
I don't even know what his people do anymore. They clearly aren't over there with him. I don't know what they're doing, but no one is over in that corner.
They're out there in those hives. They're out there in those crappy hives that they have in Wyoming that he built that look like slave headquarters, like with his draft.
He had even one real motherfucker on his side. The moment he started talking shit, somebody would go over there and just break the fucking camera. Just break it. Mm-hmm. I'd pay the bill later. Break it.
Like, I want to know, like, who lost more in branding? Was it Elon Musk with Twitter, or was it Kanye with losing the Adidas deal? Like, right?
I more call because they're both still free fall.
I think it was Musk, because like he did go on record that he literally challenged the people that the advertisers that were pulling their ads away from X.
Yeah, go on and Bob Iger. And you're gonna need their money later. Like, you need their money. You can't. You aren't Tony Stark. You aren't doing this by yourself, bruh. You ain't. No.
Well, he can't do it by himself because he never.
Like, interview when the guy even had to acknowledge. He's like, you know, Linda's sitting right there, right? You know, Linda has to go talk to the investors, and she's sitting right here.
Yeah. See, that's what I want a whole show on. That's what we should be running a whole show on. A show on Linda.
No, I need to be trained by Linda. That is the patience of a saint.
Like, honestly, I don't.
Holding out at her job, knowing it is just nightmare. She's still like, yeah, it's fine. It's cool. I'm going to work tomorrow.
Like, I literally always say I hate watching autobiography history movies because I know what happened. Like, when they came out with the Amelia Earhart movies, like, what, that bitch don't get lost at the end? But I will go and buy early tickets to watch the Linda Yacarina story on Twitter.
I mean, like, it's gonna be a good story.
Didn't John Oliver like touch up on her in the last episode of Last Week Tonight? Or
he's addressed her multiple times because most of her tweets are still very professional and they're promoting the company, but it's just like, in the scenario, you're like, there's a shitstorm hellfire happening. And she's like, yeah, it's always interesting here on X. Yeah.
Right, like,
girl, I need whatever you're on. I need all of it.
They need like a 4-hour like Temptation or the People versus O.J. Simpson documentary style on the Linda Yacarino story.
Like, I need to know her daily routine. I am perfectly sure she's got a whole routine she has to go through before she interacts with anyone with whatever persona mask she's wearing at that time.
Well, not even just that. Like, I need to hear from her best friends that she goes out drinking with daily. Like, I just want to hear what they're telling her. Does she have one black friend? I hope she has one black friend because they will be great in this movie. Like, in this movie.
Not exactly white. I feel like she has at least a black or a black adjacent.
But I'm just saying, okay, imagine like when I do this movie, autobiography movie, black friend, Octavia Spencer or someone on there with the eye rolls.
Well, but you got to be careful because then Octavia steals your show, and then now you got to make her the villain. So you got to be careful. I've noticed that. She starts getting a little bit too sassy, and you're like, okay, well, both of y'all can't be here. Being Mary Jane is like, look, both of y'all can't be in too many episodes. Y'all got to be against each other. I'm sorry.
Well, Gabrielle Union is too serious. Gabrielle is too serious to do it. Maybe have Megan Good?
Well, okay, so it must be said. It must be said because, like, especially in terms of like having that one black friend, I was. All right, I will do the whole behind-the-scenes nonsense again. One of the things that I really, really, really want to do, and I know it's racy AF.
I'm down.
Rent a nigga. Rent a nigga.
Oh,
It's not slavery, because you're paying him or them.
and they're offering the service. I mean, if they're offering it, I don't.
Right?
It sits in the same area as OnlyFans.
It's only fans, only slaves.
Be like, I am empowering my slavery, damn it.
I'm an OS model. I'm an OS model in Florida. You listening, Ron DeSantis? This is your next PR move for your horrible campaign.
With this new service, and you know what? I will advertise. If any of you want to, like for instance, if you rent me, right? If any of you rent me, like not only will you have a black person talking, you will actually be able to out Candace Owens. Do you have any idea how awesome that is?
That is a pretty good justification for the service.
If they're renting me, I will have a premium level where if they pay me $10,000, I will allow them to use the N-word and shake my hand and give them a pass.
Look, for my purposes,
Once,
if it's a battle with Candace Owens, I'll do it for free.
I'll do it for free.
I'll do it for free. It'll be fun. I'll do it. I'll make time in my schedule. If multiple of you have it, we can book it together. We'll do a group one. It's fine. I'll do group calls.
Honestly speaking, it'd be
so
fun.
many things I want to say. So many.
Right?
It would be fun to be a Make-A-Wish Foundation kid, black kids. Like, I would want to make a Make-A-Wish and just be the black friend of like Ted Cruz for one day, or Charlie Kirk, or Ben Shapiro.
Wait. Black friend of Ted Cruz is a bit much. No, that's
your life.
Push. There are better possums I want to hang out with. Thank you.
Oh, I gotta hear this. I have to hear this. Like, let's see how far I can push this. DeSanctis.
Do I get to do Casey? Do I get to do Casey?
I don't even very much enjoy eating pudding. So a man that eats that with his fingers is already very, very questionable to me on many standards. So many.
All right.
You're not going to argue texture, because that's even worse.
Mitch?
So I can't trust him on shit, because he was already doing that. That's not even political views. That's just, ugh.
Moscow Mitch.
Look.
Wait, what decade? Like today's Moscow Mitch, or like 20 years ago?
Is he still in charge of making me money?
Maybe.
Does he freeze up still?
If it's politics, I'm against Mitch. If it's finances, I'm pro Mitch.
Wait. But you gotta hang out with Elaine Chao.
That he has any of those problems ever been money?
No, but
exactly.
you gotta hang out. But you gotta hang out with Elaine Chao too.
I can tolerate her. It's fine. She doesn't seem that terrible.
Is it wrong for me that I would think it'd be fun to hang out with Matt Gaetz?
Yes. Because he likes him young.
To be fair, it would be fun to hang out with him. I want it all on camera. I need everything that's around me documented, so I'm not drawn into any of that shit. But yeah, I'll hang out. We doing live stream. I need it in real time, so there are no disputes.
Well, I mean, like, he's a horrible person.
There will be no children in my Venmo accounts, bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Last one before we move on, because I'm going to stay in the realm of politics, because I'm going to immediately segue. Bobert.
I would do her.
Oh no!
I
You
okay,
have to tape her mouth shut. Wait, what?
I was like, I figured that part.
Okay. Would you rather do? Obviously, you would rather do Bobert than Marjorie Taylor Greene. But who do you think is a bigger freak?
Well, let me put it this way, because I mean,
I feel like Bobert only because she feels more like you could suggest to her to do other things. Marjorie's just gonna force whatever the fucking weird shit she wants to do is on you. Bobert feels like if you said it and she was like, okay. She'd consider. You could do more things probably with her. I mean, look at the Beetlejuice.
Okay.
How many other people are gonna ever be convinced to do that? And
Okay,
she
but
did
Mara
that
Taylor Green
with
cheated on her
Green
husband
crap,
in a
who
CrossFit
she's
gym.
currently in a political war with.
look,
But
So, I mean,
but MTV
clearly she could be
CrossFit
convinced
gym.
into some shit.
look. I'm just gonna say this much. I know this is gonna be the unpopular opinion, but like, the only reason why I'll jump down her throat is her vaping in front of, like, on that pregnant lady. Like, that's it.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
care